Good morning. Welcome to the dawn of a new day. Do you feel the magical new age powers within you? Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. I like this music. I listen to it all night. I'm thankful for being able to hear music all night on my phone, even while I'm out in the forest. Do you feel the 528 hertz magically healing the cells of your DNA right now? Oh my God. Oh, it's a double rainbow. I'd like to make music like that with my keyboard. All right, all right. So last night I got upset because a plan I was working on hit an obstacle. So my friend Jordan told me about this product called a Notel. Sleep comfortably inside your vehicle. Just add your own camping pad and sleeping bag. So, yeah, check this out. It's called a Notel. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, here it is. A little slow. Yeah, so they've got this platform with hinges, and then it telescopes with metal rails on the side, and you can sleep in your truck. Oh, that's just Jim Dandy. It's just Jim Dandy. It's got straps that it looks like it connects to the handles, maybe, and then the headrest here, but on the back. So we tried to. Jordan was building one for his truck. He's got a Ford, full size truck, like pictured there, and they do make these for the Tacoma. They're like $400 something. But so first of all, it's like problem A is that Jordan's got some carpentry skills, but and I was kind of spurred on by his idea. Oh yeah, your idea is something I need to do. So I'm like following his directions over the phone of what I need to get and thinking about it. So I got plywood that was not a half inch. I thought that's what it said on the deal, the label. I should, if I was just doing what I was thinking about, I would have bought something based on looking at it, and it would have been thick enough. But then at Jordan actually had another piece of plywood I could have used. But then the problem we ran into is that my truck is a mid-size truck versus a full-size truck. So in his design, he had two sections. Because you gotta fit it through the door. You see, your sections can only be big if you're gonna make it like that. They have to fit in here. So that's a problem. Yeah, but basically, you don't have the seats in this configuration. You have them flipped up like where they're seats. You take all the headrests off. You flip this down, and then you're putting that over the top and using these headrests, like I was saying, to secure it. So that miffed me that I paid like I don't know what is the total that I paid for all that. I made. I was planning to make mine in 3 sections, to fit smaller pieces through the door, and I was going to use hinges. Except I was envisioning using the flat part of the 2x4. See, because this one's flat, but it's metal, so it's stronger at a thinner profile like that. I was copying the hinge style you see here. So, versus in Jordan's design, it's just got bolts that are connecting like platforms of 2x4s with plywood on it. So it's just a big snafu there. And then another pain in the butt is I need to have something to cover the truck. It's like it's like 400 something bucks if you want to buy one of those canvas metal rail covers. Seems easy enough to make something out of wood. So I'm tired of seeing all that junk back there. I'm tired of moving stuff back and forth when I sleep in the back. I'm thankful I was able to get some Christmas presents from my son. I was only able to get 29 hours of work this week, even though this was the first week that I tried to take over somebody's shift to get more hours. That didn't work for some reason, and I'm not sure why. There is a piece of paper where you make these shift requests, and then a manager has to sign off on it. And then in addition to that, there's an app that shows you your schedule. Well, on neither of those, it wasn't signed off, and I wasn't scheduled to work today for him as I planned. So that's irritating. And I just still don't want to pay rent for a house. So what am I going to do? Well, let's see. One idea. Get back here. Is see if I can find this. You can full on build this slide-in truck camper. It's $48 for the plans. These sell for well over $10,000 new. So that would be cool. But that's a big project, obviously. And then, let's see. Looking for land for sale. Let's see. Well, looks like here, I'll just go this way and show you where. It looks like a place that I could find land to buy that's cheap, $1,000 plus would be, and that is unrestricted, so that I could, have a tiny house on it. A good place to look for that would be Mabelvale. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I'm in the blue right here, which is in the green that is the Washita Forest. Okay. I grew up here in Hot Springs. There's Lake Washita, the water. It's interesting because it's about the same distance from where I am here to the center of Little Rock here, 50 minutes, as it is to all the way to like Hot Springs because of the difference in the roads, I guess, the speed. Oh, yeah. So, Mabelvale. Where's Mabelvale? Oh, I can't. It should be right around here. It's frozen. Yeah. This is Mabelvale right here. Chico Road. Um, that's kind of nicer. You know, there's a mixture of different homes all the way from super junky to all right. So, yeah. Um, Not much more to say than that. Oh, man, last night. It's crazy that you can camp out here, that it's not that cold, you know. Because another thing, too, why I want that sleeping platform is I can't stretch out. That's the only bummer. The only real bummer. And, but, you know, it's warm enough I could keep the door open and have my legs hanging out, so at least I had that. Uh, Another option, oh, pardon me, I was thinking about is I could take that whole piece of plywood. Maybe I could sit that on the back. I'd have to move this bike. If I could have everything underneath this line here, maybe I could set it over and it would be it would kill two birds with one stone. It would cover the back. It could be a sleeping platform. That's the closest to an idea I can think of. But then I'd still have to have this covered. Yeah, because I mean I can sleep in a Walmart parking lot in my truck. Can't do that with some kind of makeshift thing on the back. It'd have to look like a real camper. So yeah, and I don't really see camper shells for sale. Let's see. Go to Craigslist. See what we see here. Okay, that's not gonna work. I gotta type it in. It's a pain in the butt to find camper shells because they're only fit on certain vehicles. So it's like kind of worthless. That's a full size truck, I presume. I don't even remember the dimensions. Here's one that looks like it would fit $500. But then probably not. I have an extended bed. 77.5 inches. Let's see, 6 foot. That might work. That might work. Got a marine and a hog fan here. That would be nice. That would be nice. Crazy how that works, isn't it? A month's rent is what it would cost to buy a bed cover. Keep that in mind. All right. Well, thanks for joining me on Chad's Adventure Update. What's going on in your world? What is your adventure?